Okay, so here we have the 2019 HP OMEN. So the OMEN is a 17 inch, it's the CB0002 in a gaming laptop. Well, it's advertised as a gaming laptop, obviously you can use it for anything. And it's got the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2080 graphics card in it. So this retails on the HP UK store for £2,499. I literally ordered it about 3 days ago and it came already, which is brilliant. Comes by DPD and to your local post office if you want to, or door to door. Cool thing about this is as soon as I ordered it, it said hurry, stock's low, and then straight away it went to out of stock. So this is currently out of stock in all of the HP UK, so you can't pick this up at the moment. That shows how they've sold. Okay, so what's in it? It's got Windows 10 Home 64. It's got a 9th generation i9 9880H Intel Core. So it is it's not the 9th generation Xenon, but it's got an awesome new modern Intel Core, and the i9 performs phenomenally on the other laptops I've got, so I love it. It's got 2.3 GHz base frequency, up to 4.8 GHz of base with Intel Turbo Boost technology. On the HP website, it says it's got 8 megabytes of cache and 8 cores, but I've never used a 9th generation Intel Core i9 that doesn't have 16 megabyte cache. So I think it may be a misprint. I'm quite hopeful that this will have a 16 megabyte cache and 8 cores, because the Intel cores are as they are fixed. So that may be a misprint. It's got 144 Hz G-Sync, 4.3 centimeter diagonal, full screen, IPS with anti-glare. That's only just about full HD. So it's the 1920 by 1080. Obviously things like the HP ZBook Studio with 4K Dream Color phenomenally outperform this on the screen. But you know, this is what it is, and you still get the HD, which for me was fine. By the way, I don't endorse HD or anything like that, just thought I'd compare it to one of their own products. It's got the 32GB DDR4 2666 Hz memory. I also got the one with the 512 SSD plus a 1 terabyte hard drive. I know the hard drive is running at the faster transfer of the 7000 something, whereas if you go for the 2 terabyte hard drive one, then you puts it down to, I think it was 5400, please correct me if that's wrong, but it means basically your transfer speeds are faster if you go for the smaller hard drive. So I got this one as stock out the factory. I normally upgrade keyboards, but the price mixed with having the really cool core, it was pretty much what I wanted, and you got a couple of options to upgrade it to. You can go to 64 gigabytes with the memory, but you can't go to 128. Obviously you can always put in external things if you really wanted to. And lastly on the list on their website is the NVIDIA GeForce graphics card, which I've already mentioned. It's the RTX 2080. What I didn't mention is it's the 8GB GDD R6 dedicated. So dedicated is what you want to look for, because it means it's separate, it's quicker for you know what we're going to use it for. Then it's also got a 4-zone backlit keyboard with macro keys, and it's got a Thunderbolt port, a Wi-Fi 6 AX200, and a 2x2. So that's everything that it says on their website, so you can look that up for yourself. That's just the normal HP UK. So let's unbox it. I've already slit the back. It's heavy on first impressions. Really nicely presented box. Okay, so we've got just some kind of normal instructions that you would expect, just for those that may be new to this kind of thing. And they've got their little declaration of conformity. So it's really nicely packed. It's got extra padding on the sides, so you can be sure it's safe. Isn't actually, for a 17-inch or a 17.3-inch screen, it's not actually too heavy. It's very well padded, which we like to see from a product you're paying money for. Where's the front? Okay, so the front's facing you guys. Let's see if we can open this up. Oh wow. it's quite warm in the UK at the moment, and the glue has melted on the back. I'm not particularly keen on turning it upside down so it's on its head, so I just undo it like this for now. Okay, freedom achieved. Wow, that's a beautiful finish. Wow, that's absolutely lovely actually. Okay, so what do we got? Got big fans at the back, massive cooling system here too, which is great. You'll see it's got an individual fan for the CPU and GPU. We have on the side, I know you're quite far, but we'll just go through it. You've got your power, your Ethernet, HDMI, Thunderbolt, and then we have, oh sorry, there's the Thunderbolt, and then we've got the 2 USBs as well, and we've got the audio in and out, if you want a mic and then headphones, or I'm sure you can use it with the mic attached to the headphones, so that's okay. We've got another USB here, and then for me this is brilliant. I like gaming, but I also work as a professional photographer, so this has got a SSD card slot, which is cool. In the box, I know what's going to be in here. So there's going to be a cable, one side which is just your kettle lead, and then in the other side it's 92 watts I think, the power supply that I had to order with it. Yeah, so here's their power supply, which is an absolute beast. That is huge. And there's nothing else in the box. Well, I've noticed, of course, it's Bang & Olufsen audio. That wasn't on their website when I was reading off the screen, so I didn't mention that, but the audio I should expect from a company that's as reputable as them will be of decent quality. Okay, so we've got this humongous power supply. First thing I noticed, for those of you that would like something aesthetically pleasing, is that it matches the lid of the laptop perfectly. So they've gone, I don't know if you can see it particularly well, but they've really gone for the theme where they're using those pyramid kind of shapes that's going in. That's nice. I don't know if it will come pre-charged, but that's everything out of the box. That's huge. But you'd expect it to be. Okay, opening this thing, well, certainly this way round. Does it just pull up? It just pulls up, so you'll get to see it before me. Da 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 da. Oh, black screen. A nice little cloth, make it feel new. Okay, so that is absolutely humongous. Flip. Okay, so a few of the simple things that you might like to note. Let's bring the camera over. Right. These are just little things I'm thinking people may wish to know before they purchase one. So you've got these highlighted, and I knew that before I got it, you can't do anything about them highlighted. So if you're not a gamer and it's something that's going to really bother you, that might be a little bit of a bugbear. Ways to deal with it: you can get a black screen overlay for keyboards. They do ones on different websites that will be able to cope with that, and then you just layer it over. And it's a little plastic setting, normally for dirt colour. Okay, this says it's made partially of glass, and that feels quite nice to touch, and everything's working nicely in order. I like this for my work because I have the extra keyboard, and as a photographer that's quite useful. I'm yet to explore what everything does at the top, but there doesn't seem to be anything that is unusual, apart from this button here, which we'll find out what that does. Okay, let's try and turn it on. So, is that on button? Da, 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 da. Is it? Oh, it's doing something. And there we go. Working as you would hope. So obviously I can do a separate video for, about it, but that is what you get. So you get your box, and literally it's just the laptop and those two little items which connect together, so you've got your power supply as well. Something you could note just while we've got the video running is you've got the 4 different colours going on through there. Okay, well, I'll set it up, and if you'd like to see what's on it, you're welcome just to leave a comment. We'll see. So that is the OMEN by HP. This is the new 2019 model, 17 inch.